Hello, good morning. I'm T.O. and welcome to the Living Workshop. This is the morning meeting. I'm just making up my tea right now. So, oh shoot, I should probably stop this timer and restart it. Stop, restart, start. Okay. Okay, alright. So, how yesterday went? Yesterday went pretty well. I went out and about, out into the real world, and purchased all the stuff that I needed to do. So I went to Home Depot, I grabbed the wood putty, I grabbed the paint, I grabbed the primer, I grabbed a paintbrush, I grabbed, what else did I grab? Oh, they didn't have the banding, the edge banding that I needed, but so now I know that they don't have that. I kind of figured I would probably need to find that somewhere else. So I did that, and then went to get more Ryberry, which I've now know, and now you know that when you're looking for Ryberry, don't ask the people for Ryberry. They're not going to know what you're talking about. If you ask them for winter rye, that's what you're looking for. So you're looking for winter rye. So I purchased that. Paris co-op for like $20. So then got the gasket stuff and all that stuff. So that took a lot of the day. I also went to the gym, which was nice. Take care of my body. I also went to the post office, and there was some stuff there that I needed, so that was great. And then came back here. I used the gasket seal, the high temp. It needs to be the high temp because it's going through the pressure cooker, and just put it down under here just to seal that. I don't really like how messy it is. I have a feeling I'm going to try and see whether or not I can get away from having to use that. So it's more like an aesthetic thing. I think that it looks bad, and if I can get away with not needing to do that because that bulkhead tightens tight, then I'll probably just do that because it's one less step. Why do extra steps when you don't have to? Okay. So did that. I also put the wood putty onto the table, so that stuff's there. So that stuff was done yesterday. So now today I'm free to sand all that stuff down for the table, which I will be doing, and then I'll probably be reapplying it to get any extra stuff that got left out. So. And then now I can make my liquid culture. I can do my liquid culture because now I have those things all set up. The bioreactors are all set up, and I also got the gasket, silicone gasket stuff, so I could do that. And I applied that last night, so now today it'd be good to go. So for today, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I gotta sand the table, and then reapply that wood putty. I gotta make all this liquid culture stuff up and then pressure cook that. I also soaked some Ryberry. I think you're starting to notice a pattern here. So I gotta simmer and then pressure cook that today. It's also snowing outside, which is kind of interesting. You can't see that, but I can, so I'm telling you. Right, video meeting. Already did the writing. This is our video meeting. So doing good on there. Already got a couple things out of the way. And then also I have a mushroom consultation that I'm doing in a little bit. So I'm doing this a little bit earlier than I would normally be doing so that I can get that squared away with and set up. I'll just bring some of this stuff. I'll bring some agar plates. I'll bring some liquid culture and some grain jars, just pretty much like the whole stack of the process. And then I'll bring like my lab notes, my cell phone that has the microfiles on it to show them that. and just get like an assessment for like what they're trying to do, how much they're trying to learn, how much of the mushroom stack they're trying to learn how to do, what they would like me to do for them, and yeah, just basic sharing of knowledge. So, excuse me. Oh my goodness. The chickens living inside are, they put out a lot of dust, a lot of dander. So maybe that's going on. But if you'll notice, I mean, even if you looked from, I don't know if you could tell from yesterday, but I did show you yesterday, you'll notice that this colony isn't like crazy. Mycelium is running, and it seems to be doing that in all those bags that I did last week. So, about a week, 5 days now. Is it? Yeah. Okay. All right, but that's it. We're at about 5 minutes. So the last one I did was like 20 minutes. So this one's nice and short. I'm gonna keep it there. It's taken way too long to upload these videos. I'm finding. I mean, the 20-minute video, 25-minute video, it took like all day yesterday to upload, which is kind of absurd. So I've got to work on that. Maybe I could find a camera that I could use that would have this, and that then I could just like pull the USB or pull the SD card out and plug it into my computer and upload it there, and then just run it on my computer. That would probably be ideal. I don't have the funds to be buying an expensive camera right now, so I'm gonna do it this way. But I need that. Then you want to work on that. So last week I worked on it and got it a little bit smoother. So here's knowing that I'll do the same this week. So okay, cool. 6 minutes, sweet, nice and short. I'm gonna try and turn this thing off, and then turn it back on. So hopefully it syncs up with this, and I can click it and turn it off. If not, you'll see me get up and talk to myself. Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching. I'm T.O. This is the Living Workshop. We're working here. You're working here. Let's do it.